with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Alright, your toys have been taken away. Game looks trippy. Is it a bit louder or is it just me? Okay, I'll turn it down after this. You did miss the Elden Ring, yeah. That's a penis. That's a butt. Wait, have you guys? Some of you guys not seen this game before? Okay, hold up. Well, first of all, I can't access my keyboard because Mr. Cat's here easily. Secondly, I'll turn down the sensitivity a bit. Not sensitivity. Yeah, let's go down just a bit. 1 second. Okay, good enough. Joe's what he's working with? Oh, don't worry. I'll see you later. All right. Keeps turning. Just want to see the nuts here.
God.
We get on volume now, by the way. Volume check, volume check. Well, let's wait till something actually happens. Stick drift keeps turning. No, it's just your character adjusts to where you're aiming the game. Ah! Ah! Those little graphics in this game are very nice. They're very demanding, though. Like, I can't even run them on full. And they still look good. Like, see the water effect on his back? His back actually gets wet when you go through that. I don't know you guys, but I'm pretty wet, too. Good night, Death Champ. Shit, dude. Fucking dark. Ah! My ass. That's a shorter playthrough than I remember. Yeah, Corn, we did. How's the volume now? Is it too loud, chat? Now that loud stuff's happening? It's louder.
I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Penis. We have to earn its score.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers!
Get chat.
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
The
Trying to
audio's
rally.
desynced.
You should take lead.
And I remember
Thinking
this
me
being
as
the
backup.
case when we first played the game too. I can't remember if it was just the cinematic though.
Okay.
We'll have to see. We
Any
did
words
fix
of
it. I don't
advice?
remember if it fixed itself or not.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Yeah, it was here at the start, I remember. So I can't remember if it just like fixed itself or we did something. It was just this? Okay.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Guess you guys said it's still a little loud. So if we went from 45 to 30, and it's still a little loud, how much lower now? Like 25? 20? $25? Just turn out sound effects. No, it was everything. It was the music and everything. I think master will be fine. Okay, let's try that. Remember, you can always turn down your slider.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Mostly just the fights? Okay. Well, let's play for a bit and you guys can let me know.
I should take a look at that map.
Map displays key locations in the area. Bony-legged path. If you guys say so. Try that.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there.
These motherfuckers.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
How
I'm
good the
Deputy
facial
Mulligan.
animations are, man.
I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Good stuff. It's my inventory. Charm slots A equip charms and enhance their abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slot.
Are they gone? These fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn cities always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Right.
For fuck's sake.
All right.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. You're now free to escape. Alright. They keep all this unlocked from the previous game. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method, slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water, post-mortem, bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing. Victim was covered in eligible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Two of the victims had bruising or some forms of restraint strapped or belted down. Most recent victims died of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to body condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. First victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Second victim was found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation, stated the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. And this guy was found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Alright. I think that leaves, right? This is different NG Plus? Yeah. Like, there's more story and the true ending, apparently. I'm sure most of the game will be the same. We're also in a higher difficulty that didn't exist in the first playthrough, so there's that as well.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the mind place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Eat on Casey. Hey, Casey.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Alright. How did we... Did I put this on my bar? I forgot. Equip. It already is equipped. Or maybe we can't, actually. They probably teach us that later. Okay. Still part of the tutorial.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos, a Cauldron Lake rampage of the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted. Saturday's mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which was admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming from up the cabins. We didn't know what was going on. So we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking at his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing into the trees. I don't think I'll feel safe in that forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins late this summer, please get in touch with us, as we need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures and the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved Coffee Bean, CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give these kind of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. Well, with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks they found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure. But I suppose that's all I should say about that. It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But all of you thinking it's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial for your mental and emotional health, so get out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight before it gets dark. J-Swat, man, thanks for the 74. And Lexi, thank you for the 33. We have alerts turned off, by the way, guys. But obviously the lights will go, nuts for a sec, so that's still alerted. Thank you. And welcome back. Xcar, thank you as well for gifting 5 subs. Chat, it's Wednesday. No drinks till Friday, okay? Remind me. Brighton Falls own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted in cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family is cheering on as she won a match in a game that exists only in the informational superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Oh, Mr. Cat, what's up, dude? You're an adult, you can do what you want. Well, it's dieting during the week. Hi, Mr. Animal. What's up? You were just up here, buddy. All right. More or less everything in this game, by the way, has relevance to, in some way, the story. Even if it's something small. So, we'll read through everything. And look at everything. At least from what I remember it does. It also helps set the mood. Starting fire is prohibited. Please don't feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. Where are we right now? Where do we start? Started here. That's the fence. Oh, Jesus, Mr. Cat. Yes, hello. Hello, you needy animal. It's the parking lot. Come to purr into the mic again. All right.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Can you get back up this way or no? Yeah, you can. It's not one of those points of no return. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is another than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected in the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh. Oh, Mr. Animal. Let's take a little stroll through here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
So you're on a hike fur day? Show him how it turns around. Invisible wall, basically. No, he said fur day. So we're gonna put on little furry outfits, Mr. Cat, and go for a walk, yeah? What say you, champion?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
You look like
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
it's all flooded, right? Oh no, it's undiscovered area. Yeah, it's all flooded right now.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Oh, there's the things you can loot now. Pills here. Oh, nice. Keep your bag space from regular game. God bless. God bless us. Each and every one. I guess it is. New game, right? New game plus. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Jesus. Bro, that startled me. Why did you just run through the door like that? Holy. That actually startled me because I was expecting her to walk up slowly and open the door. Just fucking billowed through. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of that sitting around just like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Go to bed. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. It's going to be so cool. So we came down like this. I went down there. There's a dead end here. I can check these two real quick. And loop through there. Okay. Just want to pick up any supplies we can now. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. But here's a monster. So call me maybe.